dumb as fuck. I'm dumb as fuck. I'm dumb as fuck.
With all due respect, he's also suffering from anal bleeding.
I'm dumb as fuck.
Can I have your attention, please?
I'm dumb as fuck.
Smart marks!
I'm dumb as fuck.
Pretty easy, go home here!
He's also an avid cock hunter.
The art of wrestling.
He's unstoppable!
The art of wrestling.
Number one contender.
The art of wrestling.
And there goes the big boy!
The art of wrestling.
Keep it up, my nigga.
The art of wrestling.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
The art of wrestling.
Shoot like city, bitch.
Me and my friend Mark, we're gonna start.
4.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, crazy kooks and Arkanites? This is Greg
Oh
from the
my
Arc
God.
Wrestling Podcast. Joining me today, we got Mike.
Oh, I hate you so much.
We got Jonesy. We got John.
Boom.
And we got Shane.
Ahoy hoy.
Oh, hey, hey. Before we
you.
start,
I don't mock your stupid intro.
Mock it.
everybody does anyways. I wouldn't like give a shit.
But I don't.
I gave you full permission to mock his stupid intro.
God damn it, Dino.
Before we start the podcast, guys, I'd like to tell everybody to remember to like and subscribe to the YouTube page. We are slowly working on our iTunes, getting up all the podcasts that we've ever recorded.
What a shame.
Only the ones with me
To be available to be able to download, so you can have it on you wherever you go.
For some reason.
We also have
I'm bored.
I want to hear my voice wherever you are.
we have brought back our
When you
blog.
listen to my voice when you take a shit, it's your business.
We have
Your voices are so soothing, and it helps me take a shit.
yeah.
It relaxes
Your
my
voice is so
bowels quite
soothing
nicely.
it helps me masturbate.
Whoa.
Boy, I love that Greg.
Ah.
I don't think anyone said that ever.
So we started our blog up.
Oh,
And our blog is now being written and run by our very own Shane. How do you say your last name?
Quirk.
Mac.
Just call him Shane.
Shane.
I call him Shane.
I'm running the blog.
You are running hashtag the blog.
Okay. Promotion.
Promotion.
Does that make me second in command?
No, that doesn't make you second in command. Mike's barely second in command.
You're our bitch.
Yeah, and
I'm second in command because I handle everything else that Greg doesn't do.
Oh, fly on the podcast, fly on the podcast.
Do I make the top 5 in command?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You do more than the black. You do more than the black guy on the show does.
Yeah.
And Hunter.
And Hunter.
We have a black guy?
Yep.
So.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
I should rephrase that.
Top 5 response. We have a black guy.
Where do we get?
That's not racist.
What species that?
Shane, we have a black man, but we are still.
We have the help.
We are still looking for an Asian. I'm still taking applications.
I heard they come fairly cheap nowadays.
Oh my god. Well,
We're going to be going to the auction very soon to get a new one.
This is the last episode.
Filipinos don't count. So, guys, we got a lot to talk about this week. And
But I get a bargain deal on.
by a lot to talk about, I mean I want to keep the Raw discussion as short and sweet as possible. So,
It's good. A lot happened.
news from like 3 weeks ago. I quit watching Raw. I'm officially done watching Raw. I'm not going to watch Raw ever again. Okay, that's probably lying. I'll probably watch it here and there when I get the fucking time to, but I'm not even planning to, sit down and watch Raw anymore. I'm gonna do what I need to do and then get here before the podcast starts. It's done that to me. I've accepted the fact that Raw is catered towards an audience that I am not a part of, and there's just far better wrestling out there that I can enjoy than sitting through a child's program essentially. So yeah, you hear very minimal. I will be watching all pay-per-views because I'm a fucking mark like
Mark.
that. Yeah.
You're a mark deep down.
I'm a mark deep down, and pay-per-views still excite me to this day, no matter how shit they're booked. But it's probably it's best. I guess it's best for the podcast. Should that be our new hashtag? Best for the podcast.
No, fuck off.
No.
It has to be that because we don't do any business.
Yeah.
I don't know, Greg.
God damn it, Mike's fired.
Mike, get the fuck out, please. Can you rage quit again? I'll bring in Duck. Let me go message Duck really quick.
You do, and I'm leaving. You do, and I'm
that.
leaving.
This is on
So,
the podcast.
guys.
God damn it, Raw.
Raw ended about 40-something minutes ago.
40
It was
minutes ago, exactly. Thank you very much.
It shined bright
46.
from London, England.
Yeah.
The home country of John.
Yeah.
And
London's a country.
and Shane's
Our enemy.
enemy, I guess.
That sounds about right, doesn't it?
I was gonna call Ireland the host child, like
Nope.
like a parasite to.
Nope.
That's Northern Ireland. Is
That's
Paris.
That's Northern Ireland. Yeah.
No,
Come on,
yeah.
man.
That's where
But
Philly's
nobody's
from.
sure what Northern Ireland is a parasite of.
You.
No, you.
It's you. 'Cause no, they're part of your country.
No, they're part. Yeah, but they're part of your island.
Wait, are you really?
Yeah, but we're
are
like
you a-
fucking like it's kind of like that part of the room where you shit in.
That's the place in my room where you just sit.
Yeah, it's the corner that you don't go near.
Oh shit, Dad, the toilet doesn't work. Well, you better fucking start taking a 30-hour drive up north. Take that shit on the lawn to someone's house.
I'm gonna shit on your lawn.
Are we really having a crapping contest about whose country's worse?
No, I wish.
No, we're having a crapping contest of who wants a Northern Ireland. I don't want it.
No one wants it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Anyway, we're all.
But Finley lives there.
Oh, sign me up.
Sign
Funny.
me up too.
So, John, Raw.
Finley.
Let's keep it short. I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ, alright.
Yep, you're hosting for 10 minutes.
Yeah! Cena opens Raw. Cena faces Bad News Barrett. Cena wins
So about Ireland.
Cena beats Bad News Barrett.
in a surprising twist. No one would expect the man who has a pay-per-view match to win. Anyway, Rusev music plays, Lana walks out, starts cutting a promo nervously, then Rusev kills Cena with a chain.
We're getting
And so
we're getting a Russian chain match at Extreme Rules.
it is like the biker chain match more people remember than the really rare example they gave. Because they gave Sammartino versus Ivan Kovalov. Kolov. I don't even know how to say it.
Cackle.
Whatever.
That guy.
But yeah, biker chain. It's like biker chain match between Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. If anyone
Oh,
remembers
so
that match.
it's going to be tied to their necks.
No.
No, I remember that. That was from like what, No Mercy 2003.
Yeah, it's literally they have a chain. They beat each other up with it.
That's what it's going to be?
It's on a pole first, though.
Ew.
Then Vince McMahon's going to interrupt and shove someone off the top rope. That happens in every chain match, right?
That is not a chain match.
Well, that's why they said it's a biker
It's a
chain.
chain
That's
on
why
a
they said
pole
it was-
match.
That's a chain on a pole match.
Yeah, well, I don't know how WWE's going to explain it. Anyway, how about the Battle Royal between Divas?
Oh, man.
Which
How about
was a Divas Battle Royal. I don't think there's ever been a single good Divas Battle Royal.
Oh, man.
I cut out a bit. Did fucking Rosa Mendez eliminate Natalia and Summer Rae?
Yes.
Oh,
Don't
Christ.
you just love the fact that they can get eliminated from going under the bottom rope?
Yes.
You really trust half of those divas to fall over the top rope and not die?
Yep. Anyway, Paige wins.
Would that be
by
such
eliminating
a bad thing?
No.
Probably.
Anyway.
Nah.
Anyway, Paige wins in the home country of England by eliminating Naomi. She then cuts a promo.
Commercial.
For a commercial. She starts cutting a promo. Naomi beats the fuck out of her. First turning First, removing one face diva off TV for a while, and turning one of the 2 remaining face divas heel, leaving only one.
Do you think that... Okay. Do you think that they're going full throttle with this heel turn? Or...
Yes.
That's so weird.
They're going to forget about it next week.
I have a
They'll
question.
be coming out with you, so it's dancing.
So the only thing they could really do at this point is bring in Charlotte, right?
No.
No?
That's exactly what I was thinking. There's no other face divas.
There's no other face
Come on,
that you could
someone
possibly
repush.
pull the trigger on.
But I have a question. Why are all the black divas heel?
Why is every diva heel?
Because it's not February.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Jonesy has a really good point, though. Yeah. I don't know.
Racism.
It feels like they didn't really think this through.
No.
Someone just
What?
farted.
That's why, Jonesy.
So
That
yeah,
was probably me.
the only thing that I could possibly see happening is either they're still gonna push Naomi into that position like nothing happened, or they're gonna bring in Charlotte. And I don't even know if I'm gonna watch if Charlotte comes in. To be completely honest, she was great. She was great working with people who know how to work. I can't imagine what she works like with people who don't know how to work.
Well, just look at Paige.
Yeah, Paige went it dipped in talent massively.
Yeah.
Actually, I say that, but then she had a really good match with Tamina in like her first title defense.
But Tamina's really good.
Yeah,
Well, that was what?
that
was almost exactly a year ago.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, don't say that.
I don't know. We'll see. I guess.
Anyway,
Yeah, but then
I don't trust these people with any of NXT's talent.
after
No.
Paige wrestled Tamina, she had to wrestle Alicia Fox.
And that
That
also
would've
means we're gonna be missing the Miz, right?
And then she lost the title, won it back, and then lost it again in like 3
The
pay-per-views.
Miz.
Is
The
the
Miz.
Miz is in that movie too with Paige, right? Or is that
Oh,
someone
yeah.
else?
Yeah. No, it's Miz.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
oh wait, Miss. Oh, that's interesting.
So
Anyway,
I mean, it would be weird if they took Paige out, or a lot more earlier than the Miz, because I think they're still gonna do that Sandown Miz match at Extreme Rules, wherever the fuck it's gonna be.
Anyway, come on.
Yay.
That's how you build up a match. Have 2 matches. That's how you build up a match, apparently.
Yeah.
Give us what we've already fucking got for free twice.
What's the rubber match?
Well, there's gonna be
you can't-
several more matches before then.
You
A
can't
rubber
really-
match is a 3 pay-per-view thing. No,
You-
let's have
you
a match.
can't-
Let's have a match.
Go, John. John,
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I was waiting to see if Mike was gonna talk.
Go home.
Go home.
Oh,
Anyway.
please.
Bray Wyatt cuts a promo. Nothing is really said about who he's gonna face. I have a theory on this.
But he loves somebody.
No,
It's
yeah,
gonna
he
be
lo-
it's gonna be Reigns.
No, it's gonna be Triple H.
The message tonight was about love.
Yeah, I don't think Roman Reigns has ever said he loves anyone on TV. In fact, the only people in a committed relationship is Triple H.
And nobody
No.
really knows. And
It's
nobody
Eric
really,
Rowan. Did no one watch SmackDown?
God damn it, Shane. Not everything is built up by having a match with the person.
Is it Daniel Bryan?
No, the whole thing was like, they had a big video package building this up.
Yeah.
So why would they have a feud with Eric Rowan if he's already beaten Eric Rowan like 7 times?
And killed him.
Everyone's already beaten Eric Rowan 7 times.
Like,
That's true.
why it's beaten Rowan like 6 or 7 times and he wants to feud with him again?
You know who should feud with Eric Rowan?
Nobody.
He still calls himself the new face of feud, even though he fucking lost.
Leo.
Yeah, you. Yeah. Wait, who's
Well,
doing Kira? I think you mean
Yeah,
Adam
I
Rose.
don't know who that is.
Adam Rose. I don't know who you're talking about.
Adam Rose still exists.
If he wanted the Rosebuds,
Whoa.
ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
All right,
Anyway,
John.
Lucha Dragon Squash Ascension.
Mhm.
Roman Reigns cuts a promo in the ring with Booker T.
Hey guys,
It was-
Lucha Dragons versus Ascension. Then Roman Reigns.
Then Roman Reigns. It's like they want me to turn my TV off for half a minute there. Then Reigns cuts a
Boring promo.
okay promo.
It was pretty
But-
boring.
Yeah, I can't say it was pretty boring.
It was pretty boring. People
It was
on Twitter-
acceptable.
People on Twitter were saying it's a Rock 2.0 promo.
Yeah.
He
I
even
mean-
had a rock delay in his catchphrase.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Oh, fucking take a drink.
Hashtag here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's
Yeah,
your
trying to-
40 grand, my gears.
If you're gonna try to force him to be the Rock 2.0, it's not gonna work. He doesn't have the charisma of the Rock.
Granted, The Rock didn't have the charisma of The Rock very early on in his career.
The
Just
was
saying.
very early on in Roman Reigns' career.
I like Roman Reigns. I'm a big fan. I will support Roman Reigns for what he does. I think he gets a lot of flack from people. It's mainly because of the booking. I don't think there's any problem with Reigns himself.
It's also
His
Look at
promo
Netflix.
work, yeah, his promo work and his in-ring work can use some work.
Work.
But you know,
God damn it, Greg.
it does the same thing with John Cena, and then John Cena became a very respectable man on the mic and in the ring. So
Wait, what?
Everyone talks in
No, okay, no, look at this.
And then
look at
ran
this.
with his gimmick for how many years now?
yeah,
Look,
I
no,
understand.
No,
That's
The
probably
Rock debuted.
that's probably the
The
main.
Rock debuted at Survivor Series in '95, and then by like WrestleMania in '99, he was main eventing. The same could be said for Roman Reigns,
Actually,
but
the
he
Rock.
was way worse.
Actually, the Rock debuted in '96.
Oh, then he was fucking main eventing his second WrestleMania.
But granted,
It was-
The Rock had a very significant single title run with the Intercontinental Championship that got him over with a man
The Rock got himself over.
with one of the biggest superstars that WWE ever created, Stone Cold Steve Austin, before he had his
Big run.
big run. Yeah.
Actually, the fans got the Rock over because the fans gave him
my
X-Pac heat.
Die, Rocky.
Okay, I
die.
don't know why we're talking about The Rock. Let's continue.
Let's continue.
Because
He
Samoa.
shits. Big Show interrupts. Reigns shits on Big Show for a while. Reigns leaves. Show comes out of the back and beats the living shit out of Reigns. Chokeslams Reigns on top of the car instead of off the car because fuck him.
Yeah, nice guy, Big Show.
Make him look strong.
Hashtag nice guy Big Show wants to face Roman Reigns one more time. Then
One
then
more,
comes
if we're fucking lucky.
Then comes the match that made Shane turn off his TV. Or Raw. Randy Orton vs Cesaro. Ends in 2 minutes 25 seconds by DQ. Kane comes out, restarts the match in a handicap match. Orton beats the tag champions in a handicap match. I would like to remind you
A
that
fellow podcaster, who I respect very much. He is probably one of the best wrestling podcasters on the internet right now.
why thank you.
Has a very
Too kind.
easy summary of how WWE treats their champs. Champs are chumps. And that's it.
Good talk.
Brian Alvarez?
No.
Who?
Is it me?
The Sala
Buffett?
Monster.
Who?
The Sala Monster.
I have no idea
Very.
who that is.
If you hate us and how we do our podcast, listen to the Sala Monster, I guess.
Oh, sure, put him over us.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
We,
I mean,
this
you know,
podcast
Why
sucks.
don't you show up every time? If you're just gonna,
Yeah,
if you're
like,
just
I
gonna
can't
bury
remember the
it.
last time I just quit watching Raw in the middle of an episode. That just made me do it. I couldn't. I was done.
What? Cesaro? Oh, the tag champs? Dying?
Yep.
Don't you know?
They didn't even do anything.
Don't you know that a champion is always going to lose clean to the
Well,
main
that
eventer?
shouldn't be the case.
But that's been the case for how many years?
God damn it.
No, this isn't Cesaro losing to Randy Orton. I could live with that. This is fucking the tag champions losing to Randy Orton.
In a handicap
Yeah.
match where they have the advantage.
Here's a prediction right now.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
The upper
Here's the
cats.
thing.
The upper cats are gonna lose the tag titles
To the Lucha Dragons.
to the Lucha Dragons
Because that's the only way that's going.
by Money in the Bank.
Yep.
It could be at Extreme Rules. It could be at Payback. But they are gonna definitely
And then
not be
Luke
tag
Harper
team
wins.
champions by the time Money in the Bank rolls around.
Wait a
Because
minute.
Luke Harper always
So
wins.
if they're the upper cats, does Natalia make them the upper cunts?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
And then here comes.
We're already closing in.
Or upper pussy?
Yep.
Okay, they
All
can
right,
use cat.
I'll go through this quickly. This is where I think the new writer started having rules writing things.
Jimmy Jacobs?
Jimmy Jacobs. Fucking shit ton of character development for nearly everyone
Really?
involved in this.
Go over really quick.
Okay. Rollins, Kane, Noble, Mercury were watching the Orton match. Rollins asked Kane any more bright ideas. Kane essentially goes, blah blah, you're still going to face Ziggler, you'd have nothing to fear. Rollins said he'd rather face Noble, so Noble would lie down. Noble rejected it, because Kane was the one that fucked everything up. Then Seth heavily implied that he should face Kane and Kane should lie down for him. And then Kane, you could start seeing, was starting to seethe a bit, whilst Rollins was looking like he obviously got one over and was going to put Kane back in his place.
I'm still asking the question why Kane and Big Show are still being pushed.
I know, but
They're not really being pushed. Kane is the director of operations. You're going to see him a lot on TV. He's in a position of power.
It's maybe because I'm so over the authority.
That's why Kane is on television, because he's like the general manager, but he's not the general manager.
I was so sure that the authority angle would end with Sting versus Triple H. I was so sure.
No, go on,
And-
TW versus
That would make fucking sense.
And Big Show is the muscle of the authority, so that's why he's there.
Alright, John, continue.
They continued. Alright, that's the end of that backstage segment. Because you need to spread out this character development over segments, I guess. Dean Ambrose versus Adam Rose. Dean Ambrose wins. That's what needs to be said
Hey,
about
good. I don't think they have enough people jobbing these days. You know, and at least Adam Rose is fun doing it, I guess.
Yeah, because Adam Rose is garbage.
Yep, and then we have a backstage segment with Kane on telephone trying to bring Triple H. Hangs up phone, Big Show approaches him and tells Kane about what it's like to be on the losing side and the fact the authority is the winning side. And that Kane should do what's best for him and the authority. Kane looks conflicted. Cut to the ring again, because fuck you. Because fuck you, it's time for Stardust versus Fandango. Stardust wins. And after the match, Fandango got
I
mic'd
should
up
be sharing my dance with everyone.
and said he should be sharing his dance with everyone. And his old thing came back.
Fandango is now a face.
I miss Let's Get Weird Johnny Curtis.
Yes, you're preaching to the choir.
Yeah. And I will say that, I think I will say that every time Fandango comes on my television. I miss Let's Get Weird Johnny Curtis.
By the way, he dumped Rosa Mendez.
Oh yeah,
I don't give a shit. That slight
Still
gimmick
employed.
change did nothing to him.
Yeah.
I always preferred.
Fandango with this newfound aggression.
I always
He's
saw more potential in
Spanish
Derek
now.
Let's give him a Latin version of the
Yeah, let's give a Latin version of his shit gimmick in the first place. That so worked out for him.
Well, at least he's on television.
But from the sounds of it, he's playing a babyface now.
I just said he turned face.
We just said we turned face.
Oh, okay. Continue, John.
Anyway, after that match in segment, we go to a backstage segment where somebody, I'm going to keep this in suspense because I actually like this touch, where somebody tells Kane that he should go back to the way he was, that lying down for Rawlings, emulating one of the key moves that put WCW out of business was not smart. And that Kane should tombstone Rawlins on steel steps and end his career because that's what he did to him, essentially. It was Bryan that was the one trying to turn Kane into a monster again. And this is why I think Jimmy Jacobs wrote it. Because no WWE writer in the past would have ever gone, you know, Kane and Bryan have history. We should use that history to further Kane's character. Why is everyone got silent?
You're you know. I bet you there was probably a new slate of writers that were hired, not just Jimmy Jacobs. But I bet you there were some new people, and I think they saw that this was a London show, and they gotta have to get people talking about it.
Also, for the sake of argument, we're just going to give all the credit to Jimmy Jacobs.
Yes, Because he's the only new writer I know that's got far
Fuck
higher.
all the
Yeah.
other writers.
No,
Yep.
but yeah. I'm not gonna give too much credit. They probably want Team Hell No to come back, considering Brian's gonna be in the mid card for a while now.
Forever.
Well, he's like the face of SmackDown now.
Yeah.
That doesn't really
No,
mean
Reigns.
anything.
Reigns is. Well, it will be when it crosses the 3 million mark.
That's
3 million viewer mark.
like
That's coming.
that's like someone working main event but being the face of superstars. It's like
Yeah.
Edge. Edge used to be the
person's
face of
name-
SmackDown.
Curtis. That person's name is Curtis Axel.
yeah, Kurt Axel, right, Beck?
Axelmania.
He lost.
No,
he
I
lost on
think if they
Superstars.
build SmackDown around the IC title, it could mean something. It meant something when Edge was the face.
Obviously, they want Team Hell No back. They're probably looking at it from a we need tag teams right now.
They have like 6. They have like the strongest division they've had in years.
You're joking, right? That's a joke.
They have 6 or 7 tag
That's a
teams right
joke.
Well,
They-
all right. Let's name down the tag
Oh
teams
my
they currently
God.
have. They have the
now.
Usos.
Uppercats, Ascension, Lucha
Kid-
Dragons, Usos, Los Matadores, the
New
other
Day.
fuckers.
Okay, look,
New Day.
they have New Day sucks, they're trying to push as heels apparently, and
They are heels.
some people are enjoying them. I've been reading some people, oh, this is the best stuff that he's ran in years. I'm like, really?
Oh, it's not that, but I like their heel promo.
I've been saying for months since they teased that stable that the New Day should have been heel. There was no
No,
point.
I like their promos as heel.
There was
This is,
there was
Big
no
E's very
point of turning them.
charismatic.
There was no point of turning them face.
You know what's a really good tag team division?
That's
TNA.
TNA.
No. What?
What? Yeah,
You gonna tell us?
PWG has an amazing tag team.
We didn't say PWG. We said TNA.
Oh, why I said PWG? You talked over me. Yeah, PWG has an amazing tag team division. We'll get to that
No,
later.
didn't.
John, continue.
Okay. Then essentially we get the Seth Rollins versus Kane match.
Best match of the
And-
night.
It was 4 minutes and 35 seconds. It was longer than Dean Ambrose versus Adam Rose, Stardust versus Fandango, and the Divas Battle Royal. So it was a match, I guess. Anyway, Kane lies down essentially after stripping to just his slacks. Tumblr must have been going wild.
Tumblr
Rollins
like
co-
Kane.
Yes.
What?
Tumblr likes lots of shirtless people.
Yeah, but Kane?
Yeah.
Dude, have you not seen Kane? He is ripped.
Kane has dad
Like
strength.
the biggest gut ever.
He is.
Yeah, that's
no,
strength.
not anymore. He's ripped.
That's strength.
I thought they were into like fucking Matt Smith, not like 46-year-old demons.
Yeah, but I'm on the wrestling side of Tumblr.
Hey, John.
Alright.
Yeah?
I have an idea,
No?
and I want to see if we can do it. I want to join one of those role-playing Tumblr,
Oh my god.
and
I'll do it.
and I want to film it, and I want to put it up on YouTube.
You want? What's there to film?
What kind of
I don't know.
roleplay are we talking about here?
I don't even know how it works. I just want to join one of them.
Is this gonna get the YouTube to 1 million viewers?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought I already did that.
Is this finally gonna get the Asian that you've always coveted?
Yes.
Because Asians love cosplaying.
Candice LeRae has joined the main roster and is having sex with Seth Rollins.
Oh.
That's how I picture those going on.
Actually, I should probably check that. Probably should check those Candice LeRae Tumblr blogs.
Oh my god.
So yeah, John, continue.
Anyway, Rollins covers Kane. Kane kicks out.
What a
And-
face.
What a face. Kane sells conflict as Noble Mercury enters the ring only to get pushed back out. Rollins yelled at Kane. Kane hits Rollins with an uppercut. And then Kane drops to his knee. Chokeslams Rollins though out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Wait, how
Kane
did he choke slam him from the knee?
He gets back up.
Alright.
I'm going through this very quickly.
Did you guys make note that Michael Cole's back?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a lot noticeable.
He's also suing Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, but refused to say anything.
I want to see Brock Lesnar at F5, the judge.
Alright, continue.
Kane hits the choke slam and then
Hits the
starts
Undertaker?
doing. Hits the Undertaker. No, hits the choke slam and starts doing the throat slashing gesture. Stops, rolls down next to Rollins and pulls Rollins on top of him for the pin. Rollins beats Kane. Kane leaves.
But by the way, second biggest pop of the night, Kane doing the throat slash.
Yeah.
That crowd went nuts when he started to do that.
Yeah. In fact, if they do it well enough, when he finally completes the gesture fully, crowd will go mental.
Probably.
Continue, John.
Hopefully. After that, Miz versus Mizdow.
Alright.
Mizdow wins in 2 minutes.
Alright.
After rolling out the Miz.
Alright.
Summer Rae comes out with Mizdow.
They smooched on SmackDown.
Some razor face now, Greg.
No, they had this whole thing on
So
SmackDown.
disappointed. She was such a good heel in NXT and in FCW.
Yeah. Isn't this the common theme with NXT though? They were so great in NXT. Then they went to the main TV.
She had an awesome gimmick in FCW, where she used one of the writers as an assistant, and so she would come out. It was Rob Naylor, and so she would have her own assistant while she was a manager. And it was they just had great chemistry between each other.
That's not Rob Banks.
What? No. Continue, John.
It needs to be more about these.
Prime time players cut a promo.
Oh my god.
The only thing you can take away from this is that Darren Young said that rainbow was his favourite colour.
Awesome.
And
because, he's gay.
Before we move on, I'm going to make a short couple second rant.
Please.
They need to stop forcing the prime time players to be funny. Because they're not.
That's 7 tag
They're
teams.
not funny.
You're not going to get that. You want to know why?
Forced humor is the worst kind of humor.
It's a child's product.
Oh, I know that. But forced humor is the worst kind of humor.
I'm surprised on Child's Product they let Kane talk about.
I'm not even gonna call it PG because you could write a very well written PG show. It's a child's product.
Adventure Time.
They are completely
dedicated to being a child show.
Exactly. And so you're gonna have shitty comedy segments like this that no one is gonna understand.
The only
the kids are stupid.
Oh, what a surprise!
No, but they're not that stupid.
You'd be
surprised about American kids, Shane.
The only noticeable thing that would have the only thing that would have got a noticeable smirk out of anybody was mentioning the fact that Los Matadores are Puerto Rican.
Yeah, and that no one's ever heard of Puerto Rican matadors.
Yeah, that's
which
like
is
the
insulting.
That's the only thing that would got a. That's the only thing that would get a smirk out of me. But other than that, the humor is garbage, and people.
Of course,
are
they
eating,
make the black people racist.
People are eating it up, and it's not even funny.
It's
I think people are eating.
But these are children laughing at it. These are grown adults.
Yeah, these are people who've probably been drinking for the past 2 hours, or they're women, and they're stupid too. Sorry, women.
Women are dumb.
Oh, now we can have misogyny?
Yes. Jonesy, when has that ever been been the line to cross?
By the way, we have a woman in the group.
I made a slavery joke like half an hour ago.
No, we don't.
We have a black man.
Shane, we've had genocide. We've had genocide jokes on here. I think
we opened a podcast with genocide jokes.
Yeah, we've opened a podcast with genocide jokes.
Dude,
you guys made fun of the greatest tragedy to ever befall my country.
We've ended a podcast making fun of people in India.
Granted, India's really trashy.
Oh yeah, podcast started.
All right, John, continue because we've already broken 33 minutes. Let's finish this up, please.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yes, Neville versus Ziggler, a phenomenal match.
I have one complaint.
Neville loses in home country. Not a fan of that.
I have a complaint.
What?
Michael Cole. Newcastle was 3 hours away from London. It's not.
Oh my god. So,
it's 6 hours.
Shout out to Michael Cole for actually caring about calling this. Actually, shout out to commentary for caring about calling this match.
Just one match, but nothing else.
This one match, but they must have been shit for the rest. This is the one thing. This is the one of the two things I watched during Raw, and I wanted to watch it because I saw the spoilers, and I was like, oh, I need to see this match. It was phenomenal. The Neville hit this crazy
450.
450, and the spot off the that was
the barrier.
Yeah,
and the DDT cell.
Oh yeah, just a phenomenal match. Ziggler, and you know what? What was great about it? It was a clean finish. Now there's gonna probably be a lot of people. Neville's being buried. No, he's not.
He wasn't buried, but he's lost in his hometown in the third match.
If anything, they're doing to Neville what they did with Bryan, and they're just gonna have him face everybody, and he's gonna face everybody and make everybody else look good. And the crowd's just gonna get behind him, and then so when they finally decide to push him, he's gonna be.
No, but look, let's examine this story. Let's examine the story. The story is Sheamus is like, oh, I'm bigger, therefore I'm better than Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan. To prove him wrong, Dolph Ziggler beat someone smaller than him.
I mean,
where's fucking?
That wasn't the story behind.
Yeah, that wasn't the story because Ziggler issued an open challenge.
And Neville just answered.
All right, that's my bad, but still, I still
like if it had been set up that way, I completely understand every gripes.
If it was Seth Rollins, then you would probably have a. But I mean, even Seth Rollins is pretty big for a dude his size.
Also, come on.
Well, Seth Rollins is like 6'4".
All right, John, let's wrap this up.
Fucking final segment. Seth Rollins, Jamie Noble, and Mercury enter the ring because Orton and Rollins matches, if they won them, they could name a stipulation for Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Rollins' stipulation was the RKO was banned.
And
that means absolute.
Orange was a steel cage.
Yep. The RKO being banned means jack shit when Orton has to punt.
Yeah.
No, but the whole story, that's how he beat WrestleMania.
He's still gonna hit an RKO. Like,
yeah.
You can't really,
that's not the RKO. That's the Diamond Cutter, Michael.
They're not really going to be able to enforce that anyway because there's no disqualification.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Wait. Are you going to throw
thing to do?
Are you going to throw a match out because someone hit a move they're not allowed to in a no DQ match? God damn it!
I'm waiting for an RKO off a cage.
But yeah, that's a stupid stipulation because steel cage matches are no disqualification. You can easily do the RKO and not get disqualified. What's the referee do? Throw the match out?
It says on the Wikipedia, steel cage match, if Orton uses the RKO, he will be disqualified.
You can't be disqualified in a no DQ match.
So that's TNA.
Stipulation.
I swear to God, if they pull that finish, I'm not watching wrestling. Well, I'm not watching WWE anymore. No, because that's seriously stupid.
Dude, TNA used to do that all the time.
You're gonna DQ
just normal
somebody.
DQs.
You're gonna DQ somebody in a no DQ match.
Speaking of TNA,
let's talk about TNA.
Let's talk about TNA for a little bit.
Did anyone actually watch TNA?
I
watched 10 minutes of TNA.
Jonesy, you can sit back and jerk off if you want.
Because I wasn't.
Make sure you leave your mic on this time, though.
Yes.
In play. Whoa.
I want to hear the fat.
He wants to hear the.
Oh, that sounds hot.
Oh my God, this is so.
John's getting off.
Yeah.
So, couple.
They're very fleshy penises.
Not gonna talk a whole lot about TNA. I just want to talk about a couple things.
This is getting creepy.
I haven't watched TNA since last year, when they did the first show in the Hammerstein Ballroom in like July. TNA is completely different.
Yeah.
Like completely different.
Yeah.
Like completely different.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They're still WWE.
Here's the thing.
They're still WWE light. I still have this feeling when I watch TNA that it's a WWE light product, and they're not making themselves feel any different from what WWE puts on. Probably just a little bit more edgier product. But it's surprising to see that a lot of the roster is very young, very fresh. It's guys they've brought in recently.
The two guys feuding for the world title have a combined age of like literally like 85.
Granted, the main event scene is awful in TNA.
the main event scene is Eric Young, Kurt Angle, Bobby fucking Lashley.
And all
And plus
three
they
of
don't
them
even have an X
faced
division.
off in the same fucking match tonight.
Wait,
There's
wait.
no X division.
Eric Young's back in the world title picture?
Yep.
Is
He
he
represents
actually?
the Beatdown
So
Clan.
no. So here's what happened, because I don't even think he's part of the Beatdown Clan anymore.
No, oh god damn it. What the
He was
fuck
never. He was
happened
like an associate.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't come out in the Beatdown Clan, because the Beatdown Clan have like this red-black gimmick that
They're
they
all-
wear,
And they're all black
and
anyway.
he didn't have anything that showed that he was part of the Beatdown Clan.
No, he was just an associate.
And remember,
that teamed up against Rude.
If he's an associate, then that would make sense. But yeah, I think after Joe left, I don't think they wanted to continue doing that. But instead, the Beatdown Clan has actually gone a lot better since, because I remember hearing about the swerve they did when Joe and Young ended up joining, and I was like, that
And
just
low key.
yeah, and low key,
Yeah,
and I'm
that
like,
was,
I was okay with low key, but the other
that was,
two,
it was classic TNA.
yeah, it was classic
There's-
TNA. I was like, ah, this bullshit.
There's too many stables.
But with
No, you don't know what, Shane? Gonna
What?
disagree with you. That's the perfect amount of stables, as long as every match doesn't end with a fucking low run-in finish.
Well,
You
it
know
does.
you know that's gonna happen as long as it revolves around.
Yeah,
the
well,
main
they've got fucking the Rising, BDC, the Revolution, the Bromans, the fucking.
The Bromans are still a
They've
stable.
got it.
The
It's a
Bromans
good
are
tag team.
they're not technically a stable.
They've got 3 dudes and a girl.
That's a tag
4
team
people.
with that's a tag team with a DJ. And a
no,
woman.
what?
What?
It's
No,
a
it's-
tag team with the DJ who
It's a-
wrestles.
No. 4
No,
people, it's a stable.
I would say the bromans are stable. I would say it because
They're a very small stable.
they're very small, but
4 people. That's
yeah,
bigger
it's the
than
same
Shields.
it's the same size as the Beatdown Clan, and the Rising's only 3 people. So
Yeah, I guess the Evolution was a small stable too, and the 4 Horsemen. Well, they had like 5, but still.
By the way, I only hate the Revolution because James Storm is still the leader.
okay. So let me go over kind of.
I only hate the Revolution because I hate everyone involved.
Let me go over what
Oh.
I like James Storm when he's in Beer Money.
Damn it, motherfuckers! Let me go over
I like
what
Grayson.
I enjoyed and disliked from TNA. First, Taz and Justin Roberts still emanate from the production studio in Nashville.
Josh Matthews.
Justin Roberts. No, oh,
Josh
it is
Matthews.
Josh Matthews. God damn it!
You retard.
You,
Well,
Greg, that's racist.
I swear, I thought it was.
Not all white people look the same.
I thought it was Justin Matthews for
Yes,
the
it
whole.
Wow, Justin Matthews.
Greg.
Justin Roberts.
You're still
think Trigger-
No,
botching.
it's Josh Matthews.
Josh Roberts.
Awesome
Please don't
Kong.
trigger
Awesome
me.
Kong is wrestling,
Well-
and it's the same feud that she probably left off on when she first left TNA against Gail Kim.
No, she just kind of disappeared in TNA, like, randomly.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really randomly. There was legitimate issue. Yeah,
You know, I mean, storyline.
with Bubba Love Sponge and
Hey guys, remember when Awesome Kong said she was
Oh,
gonna go
yeah,
to
he was
TNA?
all like, fuck the hating
yeah,
people.
he was really racist against.
She was all
And
like,
then
yeah,
Mick-
don't do
And
that.
then Mick Foley purposely punched him in the face. Stiffed him.
Yeah,
Hey guys, remember
Mick
when Awesome,
Foley's my
I like-
hero.
hey
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
remember when Awesome
Mick
Kong
Foley.
said she was never going back to TNA? Lol.
Yeah, but this is wrestling.
no,
People
well,
just-
this is a completely different TNA.
This is wrestling.
So I think
But is
let me I don't want to spend too much time on TNA.
I was just asking if Havoc was still there.
No, Havoc's not there anymore,
She
Well-
finally left. She finally got rid of her.
as far as I know. But they
I
are
think she
they are
left
bringing in some new girls that I'll talk about soon.
Oh.
James Storm has I think I really like James Storm's gimmick. He had this backstage promo with or a segment
the
with
Wyatt
Mickey
family. It's
James
the Wyatt family done poorly.
where he was all in cowboy mode.
It's the Wyatt family done better.
Yeah.
Way
And then
worse.
whenever he deals with the Revolution, he goes straight Wyatt on their ass.
The Wyatt family from like up until WrestleMania was awesome.
Can I give James Storm a better theme though?
No, I love James Storm's theme.
No, the whistle's evil and all that, but I can't take him seriously when he's going.
I think
from an
James
evil-
Storm should be a tag team wrestler for life. Just him
What?
and another dude.
when he's going from an evil whistle to like country theme. That doesn't really work.
Speaking of James Storm tag teaming, he comes out and pretty much tells the Revolution that they failed him. Sonata failed him more than they have, but to prove that they're worthy, they're going to be put into a triple threat match. And
Sonata's still a thing.
the-
Lol.
the winner will get the tag team with James Storms in the tournament next week for the
Oh,
tag team titles.
they're doing that shit with Koya.
So
where they're actually gonna split them off, aren't they?
He does this thing where he throws his stick in the middle of the ring as kind of like a mimic to a scene in Dark Knight.
A scene of, say, Punk at Nexus telling Justin Roberts, not Justin Roberts, god damn it, Greg, you got me starting it now.
Told you.
Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater to beat the living fuck out of each other with a kendo stick.
Yeah, I remember that. So it was Abyss, Koya, and Manic in a triple threat match. Koya hit Manic with D-Lo Sky High for the victory, and about like a 3-minute match. Nothing special. So, no, this is what I actually want to talk about now. Drew Galloway introduced his stable of Eli Drake and Mika, who are Sean Ricker, aka Slate Randall from NXT, and Mika is Camacho from WWE. As the stable, the Rising with their hashtag stand up. And it's
hashtag stand up.
It's essentially just a group of guys who love wrestling
and want to help protect each other from other people if it comes to that.
Yeah. So they're having a feud with the Beatdown Clan, who now consists of Kenny King, Loki, and MVP. They have a 6-man tag. It ends in a DQ win for the Rising because Homicide makes his return to TNA, and he is now part of the Beatdown Clan. And now the Beatdown Clan looks fucking crazy scary. With
Homicide does that. Homicide does that to stables.
Yeah, you throw him in anywhere, it just looks scary.
With him and Loki, awesome.
With him and Loki on the same, it's just I wouldn't want to mess with that. Zima Ion and Davey Richards have a very throwaway match that was way too long for its own good. Vignette for the Dollhouse, which is Jade and
a sixth stable,
which is Jade and Marty Bell. Who Jade is Mia Yim, and Marty Bell is she's new to the indie scene. She's been wrestling for a couple years now. And they have this little gimmick where they're like grown-up children.
It's the beautiful. I think it's like the Beautiful People 8.0.
It's like the Beautiful People if they were absolutely batshit insane.
So it's the Wyatt family.
Yes. I hope.
TNA really love the Wyatt family.
I hope the Dollhouse comes out with a bunch of like people in like doll masks, like those plain pure white doll masks.
You think TNA can afford that?
Oh, that'd be so scary.
Please no.
We have a very long segment between all the people who are going to be in the tag team tournament next week. The Hardys, EC3 introduces his partner Bram. Mr. Anderson introduces his partner of Rockstar Spud. Oxenaries introduces his partner of Bobby Roode. So it looks like they're stepping away from the Bobby Roode Eric Young feud.
They already ended that last week. Wait, why is EC3 teaming with Bram and not Tyrus?
Tyrus got fired.
No, Tyrus there.
No, Tyrus was too fat.
Yeah, Tyrus is just too fat.
And EC3 wants somebody that can actually wrestle.
And the triple threat match.
Because as we all know, EC3 can wrestle. He is very good at wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, and EC3 was just phenomenal tonight.
Isn't this the same thing we talk about nearly every time?
EC3 is so goddamn underrated.
I fucking said Derek Bateman had way more potential than people gave him credit for.
Oh yeah, of course. I was a huge Derek Bateman fan back in the third and fourth season of NXT.
But go on, let's get Weird Jimmy Curtis. Beats him every day of the week.
Nah, I preferred Bateman.
That's still one of my favorite feuds of all time. Is Let's Get Weird Johnny Curtis versus Derek Bateman with Maxine and Caitlyn on their sides.
I just really like the fact Johnny Curtis kidnapped fucking
Matt Striker. And then
Matt Striker.
And yeah, he loses Matt Striker because Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex took him.
That NXT season was fucking on drugs.
It was so good. And then you had that phenomenal best of 5 series between Michael McGillicuddy and Tyson Kidd.
And the best thing about that season was the winner got a chance to go on to another season and try and win that place.
Yeah, it went on too long for its own good, I guess. And then the triple threat match between Kurt Angle, Bobby Lashley, or just Lashley and Eric Young, ends with Angle finally hitting a top rope moonsault on Lashley for the pin to retain the TNA title.
Whoa.
Wait, why wouldn't or Angle pin Young?
Because last week there was a controversial ending to the.
No, I seen last week, but I mean, I assume they're setting up for another one-on-one match with Angle.
Well, I think
and Lashley.
No, I think they're done. I think they're done with that because this would have essentially been the rubber match.
Well, fucking great job and fucking building off your biggest feud in 3 weeks.
No. Oh, yeah, I don't. We'll see. Anyways, so TNA had some news. Late paychecks, of course, and diminished dates caused backstage frustration in TNA. According to a new report from PWInsider.com, there is a growing unrest in the TNA locker room. Several anonymous talents have come forward stating that the company is yet again behind on paychecks. There's a lot of the problem seems to stem from the parent company Panda Energy, who recently relocated from the offices and closed down the department responsible for sending out the paychecks to TNA employees.
So basically, it's not TNA's fault.
Yeah.
It's the people that pay TNA's fault.
Under past circumstances, this sort of thing may have been responsible for a week or two backlog, but given the company is now tapes huge amount of content at one time and then does nothing for months, as far as talent is considered, delayed payment can only be a much bigger problem. The current schedule is also the subject of a lot of frustration, as TNA has been television only with a handful of one-night-only tapings. Since moving to Destination America, there has been talk of getting back into the pay-per-view game with this year's anniversary and running limited live events over the summer. But currently, it's become a necessity for most of the roster to work the independents just to make a consistent living.
You know, I'm pretty sure that they're doing Slammiversary and Bound for Glory on pay-per-view.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Apparently, like, some wrestlers are claiming 2 pay periods, while others have indicated they're still waiting, going all the way back from February. It's 2 months worth of no paychecks. Must suck. That's the news for TNA. Let's talk about a bunch of NXT stuff. NXT this week emanated from WrestleMania Access and showed the tournament that led to Hideo Itami going into the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We had Itami versus Neville as the opening match that saw Itami win in about like 11 minutes, which was really good. Those guys were phenomenal. Itami was able to lock in a Dragon Sleeper, and commentators gave credit to Tatsumi Fujinami. Yeah, it was a nice match.
This tournament was ruined for me, like just because I knew who was gonna win. So yeah.
Yeah, but you want to watch these guys for the wrestling.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't think it was as good enough. Like, it wasn't like where I already knew the main event of Invasion Attack, but it was good. It's fine.
Tyler Breeze versus Finn Balor. Balor wins it in 5 minutes. The match was what it probably should have been, just a small showcase that got Balor over. Breeze, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with Breeze over time. They showed a video package of the San Jose University House show, which probably should have been the show that they showed.
Yep.
But, you know, we got what we got.
Or maybe happened to put it on the network.
Let's hope. I hope. Sooner or later. And Hideo Itami versus Finn Balor. 8-minute match. I saw Hideo Itami win and go on to the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He teased the GTS a couple times in the show and in this match.
Yep.
Yeah. Someone leave?
Did someone leave?
Oh, Shane dropped. Anyways,
damn Irish internet.
Yeah, fucking Irish internet.
I mean, it's also broadcast. It's 5:30 in the morning.
That too. There's a lot of news to talk about for NXT. So I'm gonna kind of get through this as best as I can. A new class of talents debut at the Performance Center. A lot, about 11 people altogether. We got Cassie McIntosh, who is KC Cassidy. She is an Australian born wrestler. She wrestled in Shimmer, I believe.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. for quick time. She debuted in 2011. So she
got them young.
Yeah, and they got him young. Also from Australia, from Sydney this time, Jessica McKay, who's been wrestling since 2008. Yeah, she wrestled in Ring of Honor. I remember.
Yeah, that's why I've never heard of her.
And for the third,
Ring of Honor don't have women wrestlers.
for the third new woman that they've hired, I'm gonna butcher the name, Nipo
I just got
Aribi?
dropped for no reason.
Oh, is this? Oh, I think I know her. She's the high flying one, isn't she?
Is she? She didn't look like a high flying.
I seen the video of her doing a very poor moonsault.
She trained with Squared Circle since 2011. Was a member of the Toronto Circus School from 2008 to
She
2012.
trained on Reddit?
Yeah, I was gonna say it, but I thought it was too obvious.
She's Arabic.
Yeah, she did a really bad moonsault.
But she's from Canada. She's trained in
So
rhythmic gymnastics.
She's Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Insane.
She's trained in rhythmic gymnastics. So, and she
So
speaks.
she's a stripper.
She speaks English
That
and
sounds-
Arabic.
Yeah, who else speaks English and Arabic?
Who?
Same thing.
Oh yeah. Axel.
Tell us more, John.
Axel Tischer? He's from Germany, trained in GWF wrestling in Berlin since 2006, served in the German army between 2005 and 2007, achieving the rank of private first class.
Trying so hard not to make a nasty joke.
From Mexico, Oscar Vasquez,
If you're gonna
trained
make a
in
Nazi joke, you make it about the Mexican.
Juarez in Lucha Libre style of wrestling, worked the CWF Mid-Atlantic, dual citizenship in Mexico and the United States, so you shouldn't have any visa problems.
Really hope he doesn't dropkick someone.
From Serbia. From Belgrade, Serbia, Radomir Petkovic, a European vice champion at the 2010 European Wrestling Championships, and was a two-time bronze medalist at 2009 Mediterranean Games and the Greco-Roman and freestyle. Speaks Russian and English. The dude's tall. I think he looks like 6'5", 6'6".
Maybe a Rusev tie-in.
United Kingdom, Peter Howard.
I've never heard of him, so it doesn't matter.
From Exeter, England, he played collegiate rugby in the UK and was a regional discus champion.
I want to know.
Pretty strong then.
Yeah, I was about to make a comment that I cannot discuss with anyone here. I want to know what muscles you use for discus that you can also use for rugby.
You can get like you gotta get your shoulders into a tackle.
Yeah, but that's still not good for throwing.
Yes, it is. You throw through your shoulder and up your tricep and into your bicep.
From the United States, Kenneth Crawford. Having this weird rugby discussion. I did tell Shane I wanted to get into rugby since he seems like a rugby fan.
A friend of mine is joining the team down in Cork.
Oh.
Shout
Shout out to Cork.
Guy.
Shout out to John Hunt. He's super dickish.
Kenneth Crawford from Chicago, Illinois, and Anson County, North Carolina, has served in the U.S. Marine Corps for 4 years and accumulated a perfect 300 score in the United States Marine Corps physical fitness test.
For some reason, I would say like a perfect 300 kill record or something.
Holds the North Carolina, South Piedmont, and Anson High School records in the 200 meter, 400 meter, and 4x4 relay. Anson High School Athlete of the Year in 2007. Thomas Kingdom from Traverse City, Michigan, competed in amateur bodybuilding and won the super heavyweight class 2013 and PC Central States competition. The big guy here is probably what we're all excited about. Segu Uha from Atlanta, Georgia. He's a high school soccer, football, track field star. Began training in 2009 and worked for Dragon Gate USA and also companies like PWG and stuff like that.
Uha Nation. I've never heard of him.
Uha Nation.
I don't know who that is.
And the last person is Levis Venezuela Jr.
Oh, this guy's my favorite guy of all time.
From Durham, North Carolina, trained with CWF Mid-Atlantic 2013, proficient in dance and won various awards in collegiate ballroom dancing.
Hashtag Fandango.
Oh my god, he's gonna debut as Fandango's new gay partner.
He holds a Bachelor of Arts in Criminal
Hashtag
Justice
Billy and
from
Chuck.
the UNC
Can't wait for
Charlotte
the commitment ceremony.
grew up in the United States and lived in South Korea between 2011 and 2013 and speaks Spanish.
Oh.
And the report says the new class will join a group of 55 men and women training
So
out
is
of the state.
he just basically here to replace Florida Mendes.
Yes.
It sounds perfect.
So apparently there's like 55 people working in the NXT developmental. 2 more things to talk about. NXT taping and special dates revealed. They had a big leak recently. Was it a leak, or I thought it had something to do with like
It was announced.
It was
It
announced?
wasn't.
No.
It wasn't leaked. It was announced.
As noted, a lawsuit filed by WWE in California last month.
Oh yeah.
To stop an unlicensed merchandising being sold by outside vendors during WrestleMania 31 reveals the full WWE schedule through March 28th of next year. According to the information below are the planned NXT tapings and takeover events. I'm just gonna let you guys know what the specials are. The next special is May 20th. It's a Wednesday. The next one after that is in August 12th. And then the third one, so it looks like we're getting 3 specials this year, is in October. For October 7th.
We already got one.
Oh yeah,
They already had one in February.
You're right. So yeah, we're getting the next special next month. Actually, no, a little over a month.
We had 4 last year, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, as far as my memory can tell me.
Yeah, Rival Takeover, Fatal 4-Win, or Revolution.
And Patriot Titan Rob Gronkowski was featured in a video
The Gronkster.
with NXT star Mojo Rawley.
Who?
So who is this person?
Where
He is a very famous American football player.
He's the tight end for the. He's the tight end for the New England Patriots. Oh, you will care because we talk football in the fall.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. It's fantasy football.
Oh, Shane, you got a fantasy football with us.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I know nothing of football.
Don't worry, John knew nothing.
You will.
Yeah, you
I
will learn very
now I
quickly.
know everything. By the way, Greg, I'm still getting Cecil shorts.
Yeah, I bet you are. There's some.
So I actually have to watch it.
No.
No.
You guys at least have to keep up with. You have to keep up with your team.
Yeah, you keep up
I'll
with the
consider
stats. There's some rumors that they're thinking Rob
The Yankees, the baseball team?
Yes.
The
New
Yankee.
York-
The Yankee.
Let's go Ravens.
Let's.
Oh,
No.
No.
Seahawks?
I'm fine with that.
No.
I'm fine with that.
Fucking Cowboys.
No. That's,
Dolphins.
yeah, I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that too. Yeah. You can pick the Dolphins.
No one's getting.
I don't think anybody's.
I don't think anyone's
I like the first.
against Dolphins,
I
but
like the first NFL team you picked.
No, that was
Bears.
the Bears, yeah. Go
Yeah,
for the
I'm alright
Bears.
with the Bears. You can pick the Bears as well.
Just prepare to lose a lot.
Yeah.
The Browns and just non.
What?
You could be a Raiders fan along with me and taking all the
no, you don't.
pain and
Never
misery.
win anything.
Hashtag support Jacksonville Jaguars.
So there's a lot of
support who's more successful.
so there's some talk that Rob Gronkowski is probably going to be teaming with Mojo Rawley. I don't understand why.
What?
My God.
There's rumors floating around that he's possibly going to come out with Mojo Rawley sometime in the near future.
Come out.
Yeah, when he continues his hot feud with Paul Dempsey.
Yeah. Whenever Mojo Rawley comes back from his injury, apparently he had a backstage talk with Triple H at one of the NXT tapings back.
Paul Dempsey's going to come out with Rich Sherman.
Well,
He doesn't get injured. He stays injured.
well, for one, the Patriots are going to sign off on that, and he's not going to be able to get physical.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if anything, he'll just probably come out with Mojo. And really quickly, I do want to go over Ring of Honor since I did end up watching it.
I thought you were going over the best of the best tournament.
I am. Lethal versus Liger for the television championship. Lethal won with lethal injection.
Spoilers, Lethal's holding that belt for another year.
No
Hey guys, wait. ECW's barely legal pay-per-view turned 18 today. I
It's
guess it's finally legal.
Fucking calm down over
And
there,
now it's
Lance.
just legal.
Yeah, that was just legal. That's okay.
Not quite simmering to it.
And Briscoe versus Joe. Winner Jay Briscoe with the Jay Driller.
Spoilers, Briscoe's holding that title for 6 years.
No, it's not.
Couple news.
Dawn Castle wins it from him.
He's gonna hold that belt till best in the world when AJ beats him for the belt.
No, he's gonna hold that title until next time. Fucking, he racially slurs some people.
AJ's gonna beat him for the belt. That's what's gonna happen.
No, I'd be fine with that. I like AJ.
Ring of Honor has announced
I am the biggest homophobe, Jay.
the gay community.
The
Gay community.
Ring of Honor has announced who will be attending the War of the Worlds show between them and New Japan for May 12th and 13th.
And the other two shows.
Sure.
There's 4 shows in May.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one in Toronto.
There's 2 in Toronto.
There's 2 in Toronto. The announced the announced wrestlers that will be showing up are Shinsuke Nakamura, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Kazuchika Okada, Justin Thunder Liger, Takaki Watanabe, Kushida, and Jado.
And Naito.
Yeah.
Naito's in the thing.
Every dirt sheet just goes, oh, who's Naito? When Naito's on the list, don't be silly. It's like, guys, I can see him. Ring of Honor announced him. Accept him into your lives.
I'll be right back. John, talk about New Japan.
I'm guessing Alex Shelley wasn't good enough to make the crossover shows.
No, of course not. Why would he?
I'm still waiting for more of the Machine Guns reunion.
We could
That's
get
never gonna happen.
We could get
It's gonna fucking happen.
We could get a Time Splitters versus
Young Bucks.
the KRD. No.
Fuck KRD.
Alright, so yeah, Invasion Attack.
Invasion Attack. I'm gonna talk about it again. Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah,
The
fuck
only-
you, listener. Turn
Fuck
it
you.
off if you don't like it.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up the CZW Best of the Best.
CCW
Your
best
mother's
of the best.
fat, listener.
Let's just talk about the main event of Invasion Attack.
Yes, please.
Well,
Really quickly.
Finish was all like, oh fuck, you did that guy, God.
Really quickly, Roppongi Vice has arguably one of the best themes right now.
That's Shikamaku.
Japan
That's
themes.
Shinsuke Nakamura has the best theme.
No, that's Sheamus has the best thing.
Roppongi Vice.
It's either him or Hiroshi Goto.
Roppongi Vice. Roppongi Vice.
This sounds racist, Bora.
What?
Alright.
Don't worry. Anyway, the main
Yeah,
event
so
had
Invasion
just
Attack
us
had a
versus-
super good main event.
It had a better main event than it should.
I don't expect things from that match.
What was the main event? You keep on just saying
It was-
main event.
It was AJ Styles versus Kota
main
Ibushi
event.
for
Yeah,
It was a
the
white
WWGP
guy
Heavyweight
versus a
Championship.
Japanese guy.
Yeah, and then next pay-per-view will be a Japanese guy versus Japanese guy. So Japan can stop freaking out.
It will be.
I don't even know if they are freaking out.
It'll probably be. I
I don't think they really care. Like, does New Japan have their own like smarks who hate the company and rather watch WWE? Like, does it work that way?
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't go
Smart.
to Japanese wrestling messages.
Bizarro Land.
So, best of the best.
I'm totally going to the Japan message board tomorrow. Just
I
to
don't understand
say.
any of this.
Yeah, fuck this Shinsuke Nakamura. Who wants Fandango?
CZW
Anyway.
held their best of the best tournament. Their 14th edition took place
It
on
is another one of those.
April
Let's see who can
11th.
break the most glass tournaments.
No.
This is a
Actually,
pure
fair
wrestling
enough.
tournament.
The CZW World Tag Team Championships were on the line with NOI's... Who's NOI?
Nation of Intoxication.
There we go. Danny Havoc and Lucky 13 defeated OI4K, Jake and Dave Christ, who were champions, and they won via disqualification, so the championships did not change hands. Deathmatch Trial Series, Scaffold match, Devin
wait, there's
Moore
a scaffold
defeated
match, I forgot
Connor
about that.
Claxton. And for the actual tournament itself, round 1 saw Tommy End defeat Aaron Williams and Caleb Conley.
Tony End's going over for everyone.
Jonathan Gresham defeated Trevor Lee and Tracy Williams. CJP, aka CJ Parker, defeated Joe Gacy and Joe Janela. And Mike Bailey defeated Andrew Everett and Bugs Belmar. Round 2 saw Josh Gresham defeat Tommy N, which is bullshit. And Mike Bailey defeated CJ Parker.
There was a sick spot in the Mike Bailey CJ Parker match,
which is sick.
John, did you watch the pay-per-view?
Yes, actually.
What?
Did you?
Yeah.
Can you give it?
And you didn't message.
In a legal way, of course.
And you didn't message me and say, "Hey, Mike, let's watch CC Dub tonight."
I mean, I didn't know it was on till the night of.
I've missed the last 3 pay-per-views because I completely forgot about them.
Anyway, Mike Bailey, CJ Parker. Mike Bailey was on the top rope. CJ Parker hits his palm strike, and Bailey just falls off the top rope like he's dead.
It was
out of the ring.
Sick. That palm,
and you
that
can
palm
physically
strike is
hear.
Fucking nasty.
Oh, so good.
And respect to CJ Parker. He had an interview that I'd like to kind of quote something that he said, which gave a lot of respect to a ton of people. Here it is right here. He was talking to reference of Finn Balor, Hideo Itami, Kevin Owens, you know, wrestling in the independents, and he says, "I wish I would have lived, or I wish I would have had those experiences around the world. I wish I would have lived in the Dragon Gate dojo like Adrian Neville. I wish my story was like Sami Zayn's. I wish I would have been Ring of Honor champ like Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. And I'll never get that experience unless I do it right now." That kind of stuff is what I was thinking when I was toying with this. If I want Triple H to look at me the way I think he looks at those guys, then it's time for me to do it, because I'm only 25, and if I'm going to do this, I better hurry up. So that was my decision. When I made it, they helped me so much, and he talked about how much they gave him help and some ideas and things like that. So yeah, it looks like CJ Parker's really dedicated in like becoming on par with a guy like Kevin Owens and a Finn Balor.
Well, they're not on the same level, but I think it's almost getting to the point where the independents are starting to kind of fill in the roles that the territories used to have.
Yes.
Where you go one place and you learn. But see, the problem is you have to change your gimmick when you go to NXT, and then maybe once again when you go to the main roster. So
well, I think that's what he's expecting. I think Parker is still looking to be hired by WWE in the future. Again, he's only
25.
He's only 25. He could spend 5 years on the Indies and get picked up when he's 30.
It also does sound like he left on terms of he'll be coming back.
Yeah, he wants to get seasoned. He wants to be good.
He wants to get traveling experience. He wants to wrestle all kinds of different styles and people.
There is a funny picture online of
I wrestled all kinds of countries
of him working the gimmick table at one of an independent show, and he had this like dumbfounded face on, like, what the fuck did I do? Yeah.
Is Chris Hero still fat?
Yes.
He's not coming back anytime soon.
I can confirm that from the PWG show I attended that I wanted to talk about that I didn't get to.
By the way, speaking of PWG, I'm looking at their DDT4 card.
It's amazing.
He's in the main event.
Yeah.
Chris Hero, yeah.
But he's fat.
It's him, Cage, and Roddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, for it to be a PWG World Title match, it has to be Roderick Strong in it.
But yeah, the PWG show I went to, there was a lot of amazing people. Kendall Sky, a former NXT women's wrestler, was there, along with.
Oh, she's like Mickey James 2.0.
Oh god, she has such a tightest ass. I wanna.
Oh Jesus Christ, it's creepy.
Max Landis, who directed the Wrestling Isn't Wrestling.
Oh no,
video,
wait, this is someone else.
Was also there along with 3/4 of the 4 Horsewomen. Warner was not there, sadly.
Because the 4 Horsewomen are fucking big PWG marks.
Yeah. They had a great they had a great back and forth with Ethan Page. Monster Mafia is easily becoming my favorite tag team right now. In everywhere. They with Josh Alexander's sheer strength and wrestling ability, and Ethan Page's like oozing charisma out of his ass. Literally, he mooned the UFC girls. he was standing on the apron. He straight up took his ass out,
That's
and was standing there with his ass hanging out for a good like 3 or 4 minutes.
That's
34
dangerous,
minutes.
He stood there with his pants down for a half hour.
I don't know. Fucking,
No,
I wouldn't
for-
bend over in front of those girls. They
Yeah.
all
3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4.
34
Only
minutes.
34 seconds.
That show was absolutely great. The main event, I think, John, you're gonna flip. That'll probably be your
Yes.
match of the year.
I'm a huge fan of counters.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Can I?
What?
Well, no, this is for something for New Japan.
Okay, yeah.
That I really will quickly bring up. The next pay-per-view has New Japan's first match involving female wrestlers since October 2002.
Wow, that's it's
Maria and Amber fucking Gallows.
yeah.
What a fucking shitty two
you-
people to put in a New Japan match.
You're talking about the 6-man tag?
Yeah.
The Wrestling Don Taku show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Bullet Club and Amber Gallows versus the Kingdom.
I'm sick of both of those teams.
Matt Taven.
You're great.
Oh my god, thank God you weren't here last week because it was just 15 minutes of nothing but crapping on Matt Taven and Michael Bennett.
Matt Taven.
That match was shit, though. I point blank said the match was shit, and I was gonna leave it at that.
But then we had 15 minutes of
Let's
Matt
move on.
Taven and Michael Bennett being crapped on for no reason.
Let's move on.
We have nothing else to move on to, so let's do our pop up and botch.
Gray Hall's great.
Is he?
I think he's great.
All right. How about who wants to start us off with our pop up and botches? Because I know I want to
Okay.
give Jonesy some time to think.
Okay.
I've
PRs.
thought a little bit.
So
Oh,
he
you
can go
have?
last.
You wanna? Are you good to
Yeah,
start
fuck
off?
it, what the hell?
All right, Jonesy.
My pop is my NL shirt came in today and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, is the quality good?
I like it, yeah. It's black and it fits me pretty damn good.
Did you get the old or new logo?
The old one?
Yeah, I like the old one better.
I kind of do.
Did you get it in size fat?
Fuck me.
Yes. Flop goes to I think just wrestling for me in general. I'm kind of bored. I don't know. Maybe I'm just burnt out.
You probably
Take a
are.
break.
You know why you're burnt out, Jonesy? Because you're watching Raw every week.
Take a break. Take a couple of weeks off.
I quit these last 2 weeks and I have never been so happy. I've been watching wrestling that I like.
Well, that means I have to find something else to watch.
Oh my god.
Hell, you could just
I'll
watch.
go watch Top Gear. Wait a minute.
You could.
Oh, too soon.
No, I'm
I made
just.
myself cry.
No, I'm sad.
I made myself cry.
Jeremy should just punch more producers until he gets the show back.
Jeremy, back my show. My flop. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have flopped. My botch goes to Greg and Mike for bitching and complaining as I get into the call tonight.
We were having an adult discussion. You shut your mouth.
You were not having.
It was an adult discussion. You
Jonesy,
shut your
Jonesy.
mouth.
I wanted an adult discussion. Mike didn't want to.
You got one. You
Well,
bitch,
fuck
Ari.
you. Well, fuck you.
Well, fuck
got-
me.
All right,
You
so
got one.
Mike, what's your pop, flop, and botch?
Look
Yeah,
at Shane
fuck
over
you
here.
No, Jonesy, what's your botch?
I literally just said it what it was.
Oh, never mind.
You and Mike.
My pop goes to this show for being better than last week.
Because I'm hosting. When
Hey,
I
that's
host,
that.
this podcast is done properly.
No.
When you're not, we have fun.
No.
We didn't have
No,
fun
no.
last week, Jonesy. You know that.
If last
Because
week
I wasn't here.
If last week
Shane
went
wasn't here.
that,
Wesley
that
wasn't here.
last week went poorly for reasons I explained before the show. So
It also went poorly because we didn't have our two A-star players, Shane and Wesley.
oh, shut up.
Shit.
I will end this
We didn't
podcast
have our black
right
man
now.
either.
Now we don't have our black man anymore. We need to bring him back. So we cut some watermelon.
Wait, who's the
Gotta get that fried chicken.
Oh,
And-
have you guys been seeing that Jimmy keeps on mentioning May 19th over
Did
and
he?
over
Yeah.
again? Like he's like daily reminder May 19th. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
it's coming up soon. It's like a national wrestling holiday.
Did you know that Witcher 3 comes out on May 19th as well?
I know. I don't care. Anyway,
Do you know that the Destiny expansion comes out May
who
19th?
plays Destiny?
Does
Yeah.
it?
Who plays Destiny?
I got a season pass
That game
on that bitch.
died like Titanfall.
No,
It
that's
did.
the thing. is that
Titanfall
everyone keeps
died
saying-
like a month after it came out.
Also, that's
There
the
was
Kane gimmick.
no hype for it.
I mean, we know it's the Kane gimmick, John, but still.
But still,
In Big Show's case, it's May 13th. Anyway, my flop. I don't know what my flop is.
Destiny.
I'm gonna go with the Strike.
Why?
Who's Strike?
Just because he hasn't been in this show for like a year and a half. We need to bring him back.
Like Big Fish.
I enjoy bantering with Strike more than anybody else because he's funny when he trolls and goes, "I'm not trolling."
Yeah, I've been. Well, the thing with Strike's already said that Mondays are like his worst days to do a podcast. He says if we did the podcast on like a Wednesday or Thursday, he'd be on it every week.
I say shift podcast Wednesday.
I've always been fond of the idea of changing it to like Thursday.
Do it when
Here's
Raw
the
starts.
thing.
Here's the thing. If you really want to try it, we'll do it once and see how it works.
I can be serious for a
We'll throw
moment.
away this podcast and do it.
No.
Let's do this shit over again.
No.
Fuck it.
How would that work with wrestling night?
Wrestling night's Thursday.
Yeah, you said you wanted to do this on Thursday.
No, Wednesday.
We'll try it
No,
on
Wednesday.
a
John wants to do it on Wednesday.
We'll try it on a
Our
Wednesday.
Wednesday, your Thursday.
We'll try it on a Wednesday and see how many people come in.
My Thursday morning.
All right, I'll let him know. We'll probably try next week. We'll see.
If we don't get a lot of people on a Wednesday, then we go back to the Monday format.
I'm trying to think of one.
But anyway, and
Let's not do it now.
shut up. And my botch goes to that dude, that retard.
My pop flop and botch will be on Wednesday, so stay tuned.
My botch.
We'll just say my-
Cliffhanger.
My botch goes to Gabe Sapolsky.
Oh?
Because
What did
he
Gabe
said
do?
that
You
the
hear?
Evolve 41 card would be as good as a WrestleMania,
Hang on, let me look at it real quick.
And you fall.
if not better. Here's the card: Anthony Nese versus Martin Stone,
Ah.
Caleb
then-
Conley versus Ray Horace,
Martin Stone's
Okay.
really good.
Biff Busick versus T.J. Perkins,
Oh, that'll be phenomenal.
That'd be good.
That's like a PWG match right there.
Ethan Page versus Rich Swann,
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I like both guys.
Davey Richards versus Johnny Gargano,
I don't like Davey Richards.
and a number one contender's best
And
2 out of 3.
Gargano's banging up my girl, so.
And a number one contender for the Evolve title, best 2 out of 3 falls match: Project Strong versus Timothy Thatcher.
That sounds really fucking good.
Not a WrestleMania level show.
No, not WrestleMania level. But,
No indie show will ever be WrestleMania level.
but Project Strong versus Timothy Thatcher, that's amazing.
But yeah, he went on Twitter last week or the week before. And
Yeah,
said
it's like he's trying to hype up his own show.
that
Yeah.
no, there's a difference between hyping it up and trying to say it's better than a WrestleMania card.
Oh, and apparently Havoc said on Twitter, keep watching.
Keep watching Evolve.
No, TNA.
Keep watching.
As in Jessica have.
Keep watching something else.
No, but that sounds like a really fun card. That card is almost on par to what a PWG card is usually.
I wouldn't put it against the WrestleMania show.
No, of course, but that's just Gabe over.
I wouldn't put it against a SummerSlam.
You forget that Gabe was mentored by Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman is the master of overselling anything.
I also didn't forget that he also molested small children while he was with Ring of Honor.
Sure. What?
What?
You don't know that?
Yeah,
No.
wait, what?
He got in trouble for messing with underage kids.
Now, you're
Well,
not
Ring of
just
Honor.
speaking out of your ass, right?
No, I'm not.
Gabe
Speaking out of
supposed
Can you look that up, John?
child.
I feel Mike's fucking.
Gabe's
No,
supposed to
he-
be child fucker.
He seriously did. He got in trouble for messing with underage kids
child
while
fucker.
he was with Ring of Honor. I'm not making that up.
I think you are making it up because I can't find
Did he
anything.
play with their rings of honor?
Oh my god.
They're
I'm
anal
serious.
rings.
All right, we're moving on.
Shane, go.
That's what he said.
I don't know. Wait, what the Pop? Yeah, Pop was like, had a pretty good week all around. That was nice. My flop would be my bike breaking down, like fucking 20 kilometers away from my house.
Your bicycle.
My bicycle. And then my botch. Oh no, my flop is also the fucking tag team champs, Liz and Torton, and my botch is Greg.
Love you too, baby.
There we go.
Don, go.
I have one thing to point out to Mike. Gabe Sapolsky was not busted for fucking a child. That was Rob Feinstein.
They all sound the same to me.
Mike, you can't just make allegations on the podcast.
I can do
You
what
know
I
what? I
want.
bet John Cena fucks little kids.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Don't quote me on that. Bitch.
I personally think Vince McMahon is a murderer. Oh wait, that's Charles Manson. Same thing.
Allegedly.
Doesn't work, man.
Allegedly.
He doesn't listen to this
I
show.
hear he injects steroids into
Allegedly kill people. You can't prove that. Anyway, my pop goes to Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. Fantastic.
Wait, when are
game.
we doing the thing?
I don't know. I haven't figured out a date yet.
Do the
Wednesday.
thing.
What's
They're
that?
they're gonna add content on the YouTube. That thing.
Oh, that?
That thing that
Yeah.
you know we.
The thing that was 4 hours long.
Yeah, this one's only 2 hours long.
All right, yeah, I should be around to do that.
My flop goes to Mike for accusing Gabe Sapolsky of being a child molester.
Fucking Mike.
And my botch goes to the fact it's 6 in the fucking morning.
Oh god, it is. It's 6:06.
Oh, stop! You're complaining. I'd be
Wait,
waking up by this. I'd be waking up at that time.
Yeah, I'd be awake by now.
When did YouTube add this for returning subscribers for new visitors thing?
Mm.
All right, my pop goes to a couple things. It's Game of Thrones Day. As in,
Came
right
out
after this
yesterday.
podcast, I'm gonna be watching Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones came out on Sunday.
So don't bother me.
Spoilers.
All right.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, John.
Spoil it. Spoil it.
All the other pop.
I can spoil it for all of you.
The
You
night
can't really spoil anything in the first episode.
WWE has put up all the 1998 Raws on the network. So if you have the network, go watch them.
I've already acquired everything from 2000 through legal means.
Legal
Not-
means
Not illegal at all.
2000 was a good year of Raw, of WWE.
Of course
A
it was.
bizarre year, but a good year.
Bizarro Land.
2001 was really good for SmackDown.
2002 was really good for SmackDown.
Nah,
2003 was good for SmackDown.
No, it wasn't.
2002 was fucking the SmackDown 6.
Oh no, that's right. I miss thinking that. Yeah, it was 2001, 2002. You're right. 2003 really sucked.
Hey.
2003 had some good stuff though.
It had
But
some
yeah.
good stuff, but
Yeah,
that's
it's
when
probably-
Stephanie started implementing the soap opera
Abreast.
writers.
Well, you still have Lesnar, Angle, Guerrero.
But 2000,
Benoit.
2004 gave us that phenomenal Tori Wilson, Dawn Marie lesbian.
That was 2003.
2003.
I was in 2002 actually.
2002, and then it ended at the Royal Rumble 03. Bitch.
What ended when No Way Out
No,
2003?
you had the mega lesbian angle between Fable and Tori Wilson.
That was
Because Tori Wilson's dad decided to croak in
Yeah,
kayfabe.
that was Dawn May. Dawn May. Don't mind.
worry.
I'm not gonna marry your father if you have sex with me. They have sex. I'm still gonna
Yeah.
marry your father.
I
So
think
good.
Stephanie's telling us something with all those lesbian storylines she wrote.
Remember
Well, there were two.
remember the HLA segment between Stephanie and
That was Rikishi.
well, no, it was before that. Before
Oh, okay.
Eric Bischoff had that Carmella chick, Carmella the Playboy chick that was part of the Diva Search.
Yeah?
And some other blonde chick.
Yep, I remember this, the hot lesbian action angle.
Yeah,
But it was a 3-minute warning angle.
pretty much.
Did
And they didn't really
somebody
didn't do
say-
anything to Steph either. They just kind of like
3 minutes.
they sniffed her for a little bit and then they just stopped. Yeah. Anyways,
You also had that gay marriage angle.
with
Billy and Chuck.
Billy and Chuck. But then they had the pose off with Tori and Stacy, and that was fucking hot.
Half of it was.
Half of it was, of course.
I don't know which half you're talking
Pretty sure
about.
they had another pose off with Tori and Trish.
Oh, Nikki Storm is getting a WWE tryout.
Yeah!
I'm sure she'll take WWE by storm.
Oh, kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
Fuck. Have we ended the
Potato.
podcast yet?
Shove it up your ass.
My flop goes to.
Oh, we haven't.
I don't got a flop. My Sully fuck you of the week goes to WWE for probably one last time because WWE has gotten me to quit watching its product. I'm so salty that I've
still don't watch NXT, right?
That I've stopped. Oh, of course.
That's not a WWE product.
It's not in my mind.
It's a WWE product.
It's not a kid show.
But I'm so happy that I don't watch Raw anymore. And
I've never been so happy.
And like I've stopped.
I've never been so happy.
I've stopped recording it as well. So yeah, I think that's it for.
Anybody love me?
As the art crew goes, it's crazily insane in the call. We're gonna end the podcast. So thank you everybody for joining the Art Crew podcast. I have been your host, Greg. You know where to check us out.
One of you.
www.twitter.com/artofwrestling. Also like and subscribe to the video and to the YouTube channel. youtube.com/artofwrestling. I want you all to go check out the iTunes. We are on iTunes. We are slowly working. I don't think this podcast will be on the iTunes.
I'm on iTunes.
But
it'll be on the iTunes by next week.
All right, there's the confirmation from Mike. Also check out the blog. Go check out Shane's article of what Roman Reigns is going to be doing next.
Spoilers, he's going to be having gay sex with Rusev.
Whoa.
With Rusev, please. You know he's really hot for Big Show right now.
This is not a fanfic site. Stop it.
After all, Big Show does have something big to show.
As he grabbed Paul White's big show, he cocked his fist.
Listen, I can bring back fanfiction reading night, Mike.
Hey, I got a question.
No.
Can we start up a secondary iTunes account for fanfiction night?
What's the point? Just upload on the same.
No, because that's a podcast. That's a primarily podcast thing.
Alright, then you do it.
Okay, let me look at Roman Reigns. Let me look at Big Show. It's happening right now. There are zero fanfics of Roman Reigns and Big Show fucking.
Go check out Senshudo.tv, the home of Arc of Wrestling, and also other channels like Iterating Ming and New Legacy Inc. That's Senshudo.tv, SENSHUDO.TV.
Why, Roman, that's quite the spear you have.
And on that note...
RKO my dick.
I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and catch us next week. Bye.